Quayla Morris, back at it again with another episode of Yapping with a Purpose. This is episode 5. I know it's been quite a while since I've dropped a new episode since episode 4. But I just want to be intentional with the things that I say, and I ain't been having nothing intentional and purposeful to talk about because I've recorded multiple videos, but I only want to drop a video that is genuine and authentic. So I'm gonna start with my little life update, and this video gonna be short, and I'm not gonna be making them 30-minute videos anymore as of right now, because 5 to 8 minutes is given. I can make more videos more frequently and stay more on topic, okay? But so firstly, I want to start off and say, recap. I got fired in April. It's August. I still have not found a job. Applying, interviewing, job fairs, not hearing back. I found me an opportunity to work in financial services, so I got my insurance license. I'm on a team. They're helping me build my business and financial and tax services. I'm being plugged into the network. These people know what they're doing. They've started their businesses before, and it all aligns with my ultimate goal to open a CPA firm. And speaking on CPA firm, I'm starting my master's program on the 18th, so I can get my master's in accounting with the CPA focus, so I can take my CPA exam and I can be qualified to open a CPA firm. Okay, and all of that came to me. I used to think about that like all the time. I used to think about opening a CPA firm, like literally dream about it and dream how I would run it and all of that. But then, I got into college, I started working, like I kind of forgot about my little dream. Okay, I was like, I'm gonna go get this paycheck, I'm gonna take my money, I'm gonna save it, just grind, get my little steady paycheck, and then later on in life, when I'm more established, I know a little more, I got a little more money, then I'm gonna open my CPA firm. But it's still gonna take some time to build up, but I feel like I'm on the right path, especially with this financial services and tax service building, because I do need to know that stuff, because my business goal is for my CPA firm is small businesses and nonprofits, and to have the charity side is to teach financial services and offer estate planning and those kinds of services. So this all is going hand in hand. So I believe that this can be nothing but God for me to meet the right people. Mind you, I was at a job fair and I met this lady that I had worked for, but I had never met her, but I have worked with her like online, like doing some tax work, and I recognized her name, and I was like, are you such and such? And she was like, yeah. I was like, you know me? And she's like, no, I don't know you, because we had never met, but she recognized my voice and my name, and that's how I got into the opportunity, getting my insurance license and finna do my business and all that. So I actually have a business launch coming up at the end of September to give us time to prepare. Like, it's gonna be like actually business lunch. Like, if we talk about decorating the table, we got a presentation, we're gonna have refreshments, I'm gonna give a speech, we gonna mingle. It's gonna be legit. They're gonna be like, what colors do you want? I was like, let me do gold, black, and white. Okay. And then I have to make a logo for my business. She'll teach how to do the EIN. It's exciting. I don't want to overwhelm too many people. Okay, but I'm excited about it. But like I said, I'm starting school this week. Y'all pray for me definitely. I ain't done school in a minute. I haven't. Let me tell you, I've been gaming, I've been reading books, I've been in Bible study, I've been traveling, I've been on that road, I've been in the gym, I've been learning new recipes, I've been hanging out with my friends and my family, I've been in my word, that's the only studying I've been doing. No, I did have to study for my insurance license, but that was easy. That, I might be able to just jump back in, but it's grad school. I don't know. like I said, y'all pray for me. Pray for me. And also, good news. I actually joined a church. I was taking my time. I was like, I don't want to just join a church because I like one sermon. I'm like, I'm gonna go to this church a few times, see how I like the vibes. I'm gonna go to this other church, see how I like that vibes. I'm gonna see which vibes is better. But also, I want to pray on it because I want to make sure I'm moving according to God's will. And it's important to me about the community of the church and how they interact with each other, and also what's being taught. Are they giving back to the community? How they are against the youth? Is there some young people in there my age? Things like that. So I joined church last Sunday. It was a long time coming. Honestly, I just kept putting it off because I had me a plan. Like, I wanted to move to Dallas. I live in my hometown right now, and it's a small town. And I was like, what is there here for young people to do? There is nothing here for young people to do. Mind you, I be in the house, or I go to my mama's house, or I go to my mama friend's house, or I go out of town. So living here in this small town hasn't kept me from doing what I want to do. Not at all. And who is to say that I'm not the person to, bring that to the community? You know what I mean? But yeah, so I joined church. Now I got to figure out what I want to do in the church, because you can't just go to church. You got to be in the church. So I've just been praying that the Lord leads me to what I need to be doing in the church. Because I used to be an usher when I was a youth. I didn't really like ushering. I was ushering because I didn't want to be in the choir, because I used to be in the youth choir and I used to be usher at the same time. But I didn't want to be in the choir because I didn't want to sing in front of everybody else. I used to be shy. To me, it did not matter that I was worshiping God. It was, I'm standing up here in front of everybody, they looking at me. Okay. But so I told my mom, I was like, well, I don't want to sing in the choir. Let me just do ushering. And so eventually I went to college, came back. I didn't want to be an usher anymore because I can make my own decisions now, okay? And I just didn't feel like that was right for me. And I did try to get involved in other things, Sunday school. I used to bring snacks for Sunday school in the morning, a little breakfast for us. That's something I felt called to do. But I no longer attend that church, so I'm no longer involved in that. So now I'm at this new church, and I gotta find out where I fit in. Where is the Lord leading me? Where can I be most efficient in my calling, in doing the Lord's work? But yeah, that's been the update, y'all. I went to Mexico, Los Cabos, and I'm finna go back and go to Cancun for my homegirl birthday. Y'all, it's been a lot. I've been enjoying life. It's been fun. And also, I want to touch on that. I was dating, but it wasn't working out, and I'm like over it. At some point, I was like, "Am I the problem?" And I was like, "Yeah, I might be the problem." So let me step back a little bit. But now that I've stepped back, I'm like, you know what? I'm not the problem. I'm not the problem. But I'm still gonna take a step back because I'm drained. I shouldn't be exhausted from dating. It's exhausting. They say you got to kiss a lot of frogs until you find your prince. And then they told me I run a strict program. Baby, the program is not strict, but we got boundaries. And I'm looking for something specific. That's you gotta know what you're looking for. If you get duped and you like, I'm gonna go with the flow, I'm gonna see how this go. No. I need to know what I'm looking for, and when I ain't finding it, you gotta go. Protect me and you, okay? But anyway, that's episode 5. That's catch up. That's how my life been going. Stay tuned for the next episode. Y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how y'all life been going. Has it been going good? Has it been going bad? If it's been going bad, don't worry about it. It's gonna get better. And if you think so, you think it ain't, let me tell you. Stay tuned for next part 6, episode 6. Stay tuned. Y'all like, subscribe, and comment. I'm telling you, stay right here at Yapping with a Purpose with Jaquela Morris. Come on now.